Ooh. All right, so these are the cases the Envoys will be shipping in too. So everything's nicely packaged. Not in this one here because I took it out, but there'll be a little syringe full of lube here. But we basically have the PCB, some foam, and the plate behind here. Pretty cool. Let's actually take some of this stuff out. We have some different plates we'll take a look at, some foams. So case included? Yes. I believe so. I could be wrong. I'm pretty positive they said yes in the meeting before. We have our gaskets, which is the lattice version and the hard rubber versions there. The lattice ones are the ones I'm most likely going to be picking up and using. Daughter board, nothing special there. And some screws, which I'm actually going to put all these things back because low-key this is kind of a nice slotted area to keep all these things. Kate, what's going on? Edible lettuce jammies? Lattice. I actually don't like lettuce. This sucks. This is the Mirage colorway. All right, so to show you guys this is the Mirage colorway. So nice. A very nice blue. Usually, I was actually saying to them in the meeting as well, I usually hate blues, but this is, yeah, it's more like a gray blue, which I think is perfect. And look at that. So these act as feet here on the weight, which is pretty cool. We can put the other ones on later. Pretty cool. I've actually been seeing this keyboard develop behind the scenes for quite some time, and I'm very happy with the way that this turned out. It's one piece, and I'll show you guys why it's one piece. It's also why the cost can be a little bit lower. Here's the PC. My fingerprints are all over this, by the way, guys. I already opened it. Here's the polycarbonate one with the silver accent, which I think looks gorgeous. Much lighter, by the way. And then here is the back of this guy. This has the green feet on this guy here, the 3D printed ones. Thanks for making me confused to choose the Envoy, Alex. That's what I'm here for, baby. What's cool with the PC one is you can see the structure of the inside over here. There is RGB with this, by the way, guys. I'm gonna make a note to you guys right now. The keyboard, the PCB that I have has only one row of RGB. The final iteration will have 2 rows of RGB. So I will not have full RGB today. Steve, thank you so much for the tier 1, bro.
I mean, it should be very easy to swap the PCB in and out from each case thanks to the design. So it should be easy to do both.
Listen, Zeph, you're making a lot of sense right now. But that spoils the mystery of doing 2 keyboard builds. How do you live with the PC caps? PC key, like polycarbonate keycaps? I have no issue with them. Listen, one thing about me that you guys are gonna unfortunately have to understand is I actually have very dry hands. Very rare are they oily. So for me, PC caps and even like the reason why none of my ABS stuff has ever shined, my hands are always dry as fuck. Hence why they're always dried out and have cracks everywhere. They're always dry. I don't have a lot of natural oils in my hands. So for me, the PC caps are fine. I don't know if I want to use copper tonight. Do I use copper tonight? That actually looks really nice with this. Although this has gold accents. So I don't know if the copper with the gold accents would work for me. And then we also have alu. Was there any other plates in the other one? Let me double check something, guys. Oh, carbon fiber. Okay, you guys pick. No copper tonight. I'm only not picking it for one reason, because it doesn't match the keyboard. That's literally it. That's why I'm saying we can do a second build. We'll use copper for the second build, okay? Thanks for answering my Twitter question about mode, where one of my friends constantly rags in them without actual reason. Just be happy, can be happy with my Sonnet and Envoy. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. Not nice. I don't know why your friend's ragging on them so hard. Again, even outside of me being sponsored by them and my affiliation with them, like, they've been nothing but good. This keyboard's such a good price too. To start, it's like, what, $189? So, what do you guys notice, by the way? What do you guys notice about the PCB? Listen, I know it. What do you guys notice? Thank fucking God there's no flex cuts. I would have actually fucking cried. Thank God, bro. No split backspace feels bad. Huh? There's split backspace? Yeah, I don't think I would ever use split on a 65, to be honest. That's kind of not my vibe either. So, here are the 3D printed. Wow, these are actually really cool in person. I don't think I have a great way to show you guys this. These are the gaskets. This is the 3D printed one that has a lot of squishiness to it. That's pretty cool. Same material, well, I don't know if it's the exact same, but same idea as those Nike 40 stupid shoes that they have. The Adidas ones, rather. I've actually tried a pair of those 40 ones. They're actually super comfortable. And then this is the solid one. Chew test? Bro. Alright guys, I'm just gonna say this because I feel like I have to, alright? They're not snacks. I don't condone eating these things, alright? Don't eat them. The outline of the PCB is as small as we could realistically make it, so I wouldn't be surprised if it fits in a lot of 65 boards. Okay, there's your official answer from Obscura. He wouldn't be surprised if it fits in more keyboards, alright? My answer is still I don't know, because I don't know. What coffee is that? It's from a brewer in Japan. I think it's pronounced Kurosu. It's their light roast. I only bought a little bit of their light roast because I was not too sure if I would like it. But it's one of their like house blends. It's really nice. And then I also got their dark roast, which I'm really excited to try too. Earlier today I tried the Mode coffee for the first time. Mode coffee was really delicious too, the one with Onyx. Really like that one there. Kurosu is dope. Yeah, I'm really happy I decided to make the plunge and try it. Noticing one thing. So little note from Mode. The mouse bites on the daughter board, blocking how flush it's supposed to be. I can't screw it in. I've also been noticing that the mouse bites have been really aggressive on some of the daughter boards recently. Not just this, but like any of the unified daughter boards. And it's kind of annoying because I hate kind of cleaning them up because it creates that FR4 dust everywhere. But all right, we're gonna use the new lattice or lettuce mounts, whatever you guys want to end up calling them. So these are going to be a bit squishier compared to the all rubber or thicker counterpart to these. All right, and the way we're going to put these in, I don't know if this is a great way to show you guys, but we're just going to put these in like this. And that's it. They just kind of sit in there like this. Pretty cool. But for anyone who's wondering, you don't have to use all the lattice mounts. You can mix and match these. So if we wanted to get a firmer corner, let's just say, you can do that by just literally pulling this out and putting in the new mount. So it kind of makes this a bit more modular as well, which is pretty nice. What IEMs are those? Mangured Zens Up. They are Mangured Zens Ups. So we're using the aluminum plate. There's no plate foam, no foam in this at all. How are the feet? The feet seem fine. No problem with the feet. They're doing their job. I'm just kind of shifting around to see if I hear anything, but no foam at all. We are using the green feet on the bottom. I don't think there's a difference. I don't know if Mode can confirm by using different color feet there's a difference in the way this feels. I don't think so. I think it's all the same, just colors, depending on what color you should use here. They just forgot to send me a black one. It's totally fine though. Obscura switches, and we're using aluminum plate. Just using Mode stabs, which I believe are just Durox stabs. Nothing special was done to anything. It's just regular lube on everything. So again, there's nothing too crazy special about what's going on here. We're using the lattice or lettuce mounts, as you guys have been loving to say. And that's it. Nothing else. This is the aluminum Mode Envoy. Ooh. That's with no foam? This is $189. This is $189 actually. I just thought of that. Wow, I'm actually really surprised. It sounds really, really good. Like it sounds like very full. It's a nice typing angle. I think it's what? What's this mode? Like, it feels like, what, 6 or 7 degrees? It doesn't feel too crazy. The front height is, what, 19 mil? It's about right. I like it. I will say, though, let me say this from a visual standpoint. I still like the Sonnet a lot more. I'm not going to lie to you. It's 5.8. That's amazing. I love lower type angles like that. The Sonnet's still a little bit nicer looking to me. I hate to say it. I kind of do like this a little bit more. I like the fact that I can see the accent on top. It is nicer looking. I do like the Sonnet more. Oh, RGB looks nice on this one. Again, we only have half the RGB. This is a prototype PCB. It's missing a whole roll of RGB. So imagine the whole thing RGB. I like it. I think I like the aluminum more. So I'm going to swap this back to the aluminum version. The only reason I like the aluminum better is because I think it works well with the switches. I think if we use something like a Nixie or a KTT Rose with a copper plate, we'd get a totally different sound profile out of this. We're going to do that next time. We're not doing that today. Lighting. Let's go rainbow. Rainbow swirl. Ha, that's cool. Can you show the bottom of the board with the RGB on? Yeah. Again, we only have one strip of RGB because it's the prototype. I kind of like the gradient too, guys. You know, it's not that bad. Honestly, don't want another row with the gradient? You know what? Me too. Water or wine glass is such... Wait, this is a wine glass? Fuck, man. I don't know these things. All right, guys. That's pretty much a stream for today. I don't know these things, guys. It's a wine glass. It's a container of liquid to me. It's all the same shit. Peace out, everyone. Bye, and thanks for coming. I appreciate you guys.